Hey, what's up everybody? Jason here from Poor Man's Preparing. And today we're going to take a look at what's in my emergency kit, or as I call it, my ready bag. So stay tuned.
Alright, let's take a look at my medical kit real quick. Start off right here. I have a bunch of different sizes of gauze. Up here I have different wraps. One like an ace bandage, one is a gauze wrap, some tape, medical tape, hand sanitizer, antibiotic cream, anti-itch cream. There's some Neosporin, some liquid skin, some other gels, burn gel, antibiotics, and band-aids in this container. Here I got different medicines, ibuprofen, some wet naps, anti-diarrheal, stuff like that. A pair of hemos and scissors over here if you can see them. They're not sterile though, so that's important to remember. If you want to get some, maybe you should get them sterile ones. Some quick clot for, well, you know, big injuries. And I keep it all in this here little bag. It's nothing special, but it'll get me through most things. So let's move on to something else.
Alright, let's take a look at what's in my cooking kit / food and spices. So first you'll probably see the ramen noodles over here, which most people might disagree with, but that's fine. I like them. They have a lot of protein in them for what they are. They're cheap, and I am Poor Man Preparing, like I said before, so they fit and work for me. I've been eating them all my life, and if you never tried the picante chicken ones, I highly recommend them. They are very good. Next up, we got some tuna. I love me some tuna. I could eat that right out of the bag, no problem. But they last a pretty long time. This is good till the middle of 2018. You know, there's no mess. Like I say, you just eat it right out the pack. You're good to go. Next up, we got some mountain houses. Good for, what, 25 years or something like that? Yeah, 2027. They're good too. I'm gonna eat these ones actually. I'm gonna give them a taste test, so they won't be in my gear for long. But if I like them, I will replace them. Next up, in case I'm not able to start a fire, I have some Sterno and my custom made there we have my custom made little top that goes on it. You can just set your pot right on top of it, close to the flame, and it does work. I've tested it myself. That's why I rely on it. I have 2 of those. Of course I have salt, pepper, ketchup, hot sauce, sugar, most of which I got for free. Some drink mixes, lemonade, Hawaiian punch, whatever, some sweetener. You never know what kind of food you'll have to eat eventually, so it's good to have something to cover up some of the taste. I have this little spoon, fork, bottle opener, and knife multi-tool someone sent me. It's pretty cool, so I keep it in there. Very handy. Compact, which I love. I can't remember who sent it, but if you're watching the video, thank you very much, and I'm sorry I don't remember. So I have this little, there's a $5 Walmart cup to the handle. It's a pretty common design. I've seen a bunch of them. This one doesn't have a brand name on it, but it does work. I've used it many times. It's stainless steel, so it holds up, and it'll probably last a lifetime. So definitely recommend some stainless steel. That's also what this is made out of. And last but not least is my custom grill, which it has the legs on one side. You're probably wondering why. I stick this side in the ground, and I'll set this side on the end of a campfire. Well, it might not be a campfire, but whatever fire. And then I'll stick some coals underneath. I can shove this in the ground as far as I would need to adjust the height. Then I can either put a pot on it, or I could throw a steak, a pork chop, anything right on top of it. It'd be good to go. Works very good. I've used it. Very cool. And the best part about the things like this is I made them myself, and they were free. So if you could do the same with any parts of your gear, I highly recommend you do so. But that's my food and cooking kit. So next up, we'll take a look at something else. Alright, next we'll take a look at what I'll have in my bag for shelter and strapping, taping, and for work. So we got just a normal everyday blue tarp. I know I'll probably get a hard time for that, but it was cheap. So I am poor man preparing, so you know. But we got a hammock. Very great. Small, compact. Fits anywhere. Definitely recommend a hammock. Paracord if I need to tie something up. Zip ties, same reason. Of course, a nice pair of gloves to work with. Gorilla tape. I mean, no explanation needed really. It's Gorilla tape. You need it. But that's pretty much it for my shelter. I mean, it's pretty well self-explanatory. So we'll move on to the next thing.
Alright, let's take a look at some other items that are in my kit. I have this collapsible water bottle. It's very neat. Got it for free on Marlboro.com or something. A bag in case I have to carry some stuff, you know. A large desiccant pack I got from work. Helps keep moisture down inside of the pack. A space blanket. A poncho. 2 heavy-duty trash bags. Which all 4 of these items can be used as improvised shelter, if need be. Plus many, many other things. A little skull tube mask. Kind of bandana type thing. Some playing cards, still in plastic, so they don't get wet or anything. Very important to kill some time. A couple pens, a pencil, copy of the U.S. Constitution. But that's just some of my extra things. Now let's move on to something else. Alright, let's take a look at what I keep in my fire kit. Start off with magnifying glass. I got it out of an old big screen projection screen TV for free. There's 3 of these plus a large one, big fresnel lens. I have a Bear Grylls ferro rod, works very good. Some of my big flame disc fire starters. I have a wet fire, cotton ball and Vaseline, some waterproof matches with strikers inside of each one, a little hunk of fat wood, live fire, which works very good, a mini Bic, book of matches, there's some aluminum foil, and a couple pieces of small paper. I also keep this little knife and ferro rod by Tuts, which is available on poormanspreparing.com. But I use the knife with it, it works very well. But that's my fire kit, so we'll take a look at something else now. Alright, let's take a look at my flashlights and what I do to make water safe to drink. First up is my hybrid light solar powered flashlight. It's very bright. There's 2 settings. It also, besides being solar charged, it can take a charge from electricity. Plus it can charge your mobile device. Take the end of it here. It's also available on my website, poormanspreparing.com. Here we just have an Ozark Trail deal from Walmart. It's a light / lantern. See, you can put it like that and it acts as a lantern, hang it anywhere. or close it, and it's a regular flashlight. Pretty cool, pretty bright. This runs on AAA's. I have a couple extra there. Need to get some more. For my main source of water filtration, I use the Survivor filter, which, if you all followed me for a long time, you're very familiar with them and know that I highly recommend them and stand behind them 100%. And just for some backup, I have some water purification tablets. These do expire, so you have to watch that. It won't be good if you take expired ones and drink water with those. But that's my lights and water kit, so we'll move on to something else now. Alright, last but not least, we'll take a look at my knives and saw and sharpener. First up, I highly recommend this Moore knife. It's called the Companion. It's only between $15 and $20. You'll get it on Amazon all day. The sheath's not the greatest, but the knife is excellent for its price. Excellent. We'll look at the K-Bar Becker BK2. It's a beast of a knife. I have pretty big hands, so that's a pretty big knife. Super sharp. Heavy duty. Hammers, batons, chops, slices, dices. Anything you want to do. For firewood, I have my Corona Razor 2 saw, which I have used it quite a bit. Works very good. Folds out, locks in place. It was around 20 bucks. I broke the tip on mine messing around. It was nothing to do with the product. It was just negligent use on my behalf. And the Work Sharp field sharpener, which I use to sharpen everything. I'll take it out of my bag and sharpen everything. These are very, very good. Definitely recommend it. About $25. Sharpens everything you can think of. Those removable plates. Clean them. It's just an excellent sharpener. I recommend it. But that's my knives, and I believe that wraps up pretty well everything. So there you see what I carry in my kit, and you know, keep in mind it's just my opinion on what I need. I'm not recommending you to copy my bag exactly, because everybody's different and has different needs. So that being said, thanks for watching, and as always, be ready. Thanks for watching my video, and be sure to subscribe if you liked it. You can also check me out on Facebook and Instagram to learn more about how I prepare.